Understanding aromatherapy oils, also known as essential oils, is paramount in processing how they help assist in healing the mind, body, and spirit. Sit back, relax, put on your thinking caps, and do the knowledge with me as we understand the science behind aromatherapy oils. What's cracking, peeps? Darren McDuffie here, alias Fat Man, helping you become perfectly healthy in tone and conscious, of course. We are talking a bit more about essential oils, or what people would call aromatherapy oils. And I became intrigued by these oils. I've been using them for a number of years, but never really understood the science behind why they actually worked. As I digged a little bit deeper and did the research, I became really enthralled, because now I could understand why when I was smelling these, my mood seemed to lift. I seemed to be more alert. And today I want to dig a little bit deeper into the science behind these and help you understand, as I understand, why they actually help heal the mind, body, and spirit. So the first thing that you're going to notice about aromatherapy oils is the smell. So I guess that's why they call them aromatherapy. I don't know if you've ever had the experience like I've had, where someone has opened a small bottle of the aromatherapy oils and you can smell them clearly across the room. And the reason being is because in a small bottle of aromatherapy oils or essential oils, whatever you like to, the terminology you like to use, there are actually 40 million trillion molecules. I will say that again, 40 million trillion molecules, and that is compared to 100 trillion cells that are in the body itself. If there are 100 trillion cells in the body, and they are right now, and one drop of aromatherapy oils contains 40 million trillion molecules, what does this mean? Let's actually do the math. This means that one drop of essential oil can cover a cell in a body with 40,000 molecules. That's off the charts. One drop of essential oil can cover a cell in the body with 40,000 molecules. This is actually huge. Now, if you watch my previous video, you understand that I talked a little bit about the limbic system. Limbic system is the part of our brain that kind of controls our emotions. But how do these essential oils or aromatherapy oils get into the limbic system? I just explained to you how small and compact these molecules are. And because they're so small and compact, they can cross over what we call the blood-brain barrier. Once aromatherapy oils cross over the blood-brain barrier, there are a number of properties that aromatherapy oils have that assist in healing the mind, body, and spirit. Those are phenylpropanoids, monoterpenes, and sesquiterpenes. And for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to kind of push phenylpropanoids off to the side and talk more about monoterpenes and sesquiterpenes, because monoterpenes are located in just about every essential oil. And here is the cool thing about them. If you know anything about disease, you know that when a cell malfunctions, that's when disease sets in. When you're using aromatherapy oils and they have these monoterpenes located within them, monoterpenes have the property of helping to reprogram the cellular memory. That's huge. Monoterpenes are actually the business. So let's talk a little bit more about sesquiterpenes. So monoterpenes and sesquiterpenes are somewhat similar, but a little bit different. In the case of talking about sesquiterpenes, understand that sesquiterpenes actually transport oxygen molecules to the cell. And whereas we were talking about monoterpenes and how they reprogram the cellular memory, remember that? Sesquiterpenes actually deprogram miswritten cues in the DNA. And if you know anything about disease, or if you think that things are genetic, you can understand how huge this is, that sesquiterpenes are one of those things located within aromatherapy oils that actually deprogram miswritten cues in the DNA. So let's talk a little bit more about the real big benefits, or as a kind of a recap to why you might want to start using aromatherapy oils on a daily basis. As a recap, there are three big things that aromatherapy oils actually accomplish. The first one is cleaning the cellular receptor sites. We didn't talk a lot about the phenylpropanoids, but the phenylpropanoids actually do this. The second one is deprogram miswritten cues in the DNA. And which one does that? That's sesquiterpenes. The third one is to reprogram the cellular memory, and monoterpenes take care of that. So again, if you are not using essential oils on a daily basis, or even if you're not using them in time, you have a cold or anything, or if you're emotional, you're depressed, or anything like that, you should be using these, because these have been proven and studied to be able to lift our mood, help us with our body, and also in a bigger spectrum of looking at everything, help you with your spirit. So thank you for watching. Please go back and watch the other video. I did a previous video on this particular topic where we talked a little about the limbic system, and I'll be doing another video in this series. There are 3 videos in this series, and that will be the last one. I'll be talking a little bit more about using essential oils when it comes to brain injuries or trauma. So again, this has been Darren McDuffie, alias Fat Man, helping you become perfectly healthy in tone and conscious of course. See you on the next video. Thank you.